Welcome back to the channel. That is W.K.R.H 12 Productions. I'm Keith, continuing our state police units across the country. Next unit up, the Rhode Island State Police. Let's begin with the Crown Victoria. Yeah, not much has changed from the Rhode Island State Police vehicles that you see now. Has state police all over the place on this Crown Victoria. This one is a Road Champs casting, 143 scale, and it has state police all over the place. If you don't recognize this vehicle, you're not seeing things clearly. No doubt. You got state police all over the place. The front and the back side of the vehicle. The front side is a little smaller than the one in the back. Has Rhode Island State Police on the doors. The door is open, of course. Also has state police on the top of the hood and on the back of the trunk. Doors open. The front side passenger and driver side doors. Hood opens as well. This one won't hold, but believe me. Has the American flag on the bottom side rear bumper on both sides. Nicely done. It's a little gray in color, and it has a slight gray tone in color. State police in the back. Nothing on the nothing on the license plate, and the other side is similar. Most police cars will have similarities on the side, on each side. That's almost a no-brainer. Nicely done. Nicely done the vehicle. We love those Crown Victorias, so when we have a purchase on these, when we're able to purchase one, we'll try to purchase more than one. So we definitely have more than one in this fleet. We absolutely love these vehicles when they came out too, and we purchased them. I guess they was in the Crown Victoria for the most part. And we love Crown Victorias. We still do. There's always some type of love on a vehicle that that you rely on, but yet felt like felt good, felt comfortable. You felt confident in it. You enjoyed driving. A good ultimate driving experience, a good working vehicle as well. Ford was good in doing these things and doing those vehicles like that. This is also a Road Champs casting as well. This is the Chevy Suburban of the Rhode Island State Police. One of the few vehicles that we have that's not some units have other than a casting of the Chevy vehicles and the Ford vehicles that they have. This one's the Chevy Suburban. That's not this vehicle. 143 scale, but it looks more like a tank. That's a little bit bigger than that. That's a little bit more of a better. That's in a bigger size scale than that, than a 143 scale. But they do have it. Doors open on the. This is a 4-door, and the doors open on the front passenger and driver side. Tailgate opens too, as well as this, but I don't open that. It's hard to close back up. Has a rack for storage, as if you need this much room. As if you don't have enough room inside, you're definitely not going to have enough room, man. And then you have a lot of stuff. Very rarely do they put anything on top, but they patrol well on this vehicle. One thing about this thing is a gas guzzler. If in real life, is a gas guzzler. Yeah, these were gas guzzlers back in the day. But this one had a tow hitch as well. Nicely done. Windshield wiper details on the glass in the rear. Nicely done. Had a had a what do they call it? Sideboards? Yeah, they have the sideboards so you step on to step in and out of the vehicle. No light bar. So it's mainly used to carry personnel around. No push bar, no nothing. But it was a nice detailed vehicle for for a vehicle this size. Chevy Suburban. Not sure what year this was. 1990, 1995 maybe, 94. Yeah, definitely an early 90s model. No doubt about that. We customized some vehicles as well, and out the Rhode Island State Police. This is one of them in a Matchbox, casting. This is the Dodge Charger. Nicely done. We made the decals ourselves. Very spiffy on this very spiffy casting. We left the casting as it is because we love the color. The color came out, when we bought this, we saw this vehicle, saw the color of it, and we kind of knew what unit. I have a tendency to know what unit I can, that goes well with the color that's already on the vehicle, and I usually nail it. More positive than that. More positive. I get more positive results off of that than anything else. More positive vibes off of that. See the color and say, yes, I know what unit it is, and then put the decals on it, or do the details and everything else on it. Just added a light bar and the decals on it, on a vehicle that was already detailed up on the front and the back of the vehicle, and just did the decals. Decals are easy on this one. All you have to do is just, it's a font, and just a regular font size will do. Arial, regular fonts there. We use, almost lost it. Almost lost it. But anyway, got State Police in the back as well, on the back of the trunk. Has the Charger license plates on the back. They don't have this State Police unit usually doesn't have a bumper. It doesn't have a number on the bumper, but using it for inventory purposes. But it can be used as a unit number as well. But nicely done. Has the flag on both sides. Rhode Island State Police. Nicely done. Fantastic. We're going to upgrade this vehicle, and we're going to upgrade this vehicle next year in 2023, and put a push bar on it, and maybe update the decal there. And we probably leave the rest as it is, because this is a gorgeous vehicle. I like the way it was. I like the way it's been and the way it looks. Before we even put the decals on it, this just made it a little bit more spiffy, and with the push bar that we're going to add, as well as a minor upgrade on the decals, I'm going to make this look much more like a police car than it already is. We did make more of it. We did make more than one. We made quite a few of these, but nicely done. Nicely done. And then the Ford Police Interceptor utility of the Rhode Island State Police. Now this is a green light casting. The road chance vehicles was 143 scale. Everything else after this, the custom ones, the custom Dodge Charger and this Interceptor utility, they're 164 scale. Nicely done. This is a green light casting, like I said, that we purchased. We purchased quite a few. Has the same. Everything else is the same. State Police on this one, Rhode Island State, and State Police on both sides of the side. On the side, one smaller. The front one's smaller than the one in the back. Has a push bar and a light bar on this one. No State Police on the top here. They do have it on the. They do have it on the back. Nicely done. And then on the sides, same way. Nicely done. Now you might notice, unless the lights kind of unless the lights is kind of bothering you on the on seeing the actual color of it. This is more of a pearl color white than than anything else. But let me show you. This is the color we're used to seeing of the. This is the color we're used to seeing of the Rhode Island State Police, and this one on the Interceptor is white. A little bit lighter in color, much lighter in color. They say it's gray, but you know, we'll reluctantly go with it. But this is more the color that they're leaning towards now on these Police Interceptor utilities. Some say it was to save money, but I'm not sure about that. That may be the case. When you have to paint the vehicles a different color other than white and black, then chances are, you might spend a little bit more money. That's a possibility. But they're well equipped despite the color. They're still well equipped vehicles. Nicely done. Just wanted to let you know, because I saw some, some of the people, some of the through social media, I've heard that some of them, when they bought it, they purchased it was white. They said they didn't like the color at all because it didn't match. It wasn't the color that they're used to seeing from the Rhode Island State Police vehicles that they previously saw. And I actually agree with that. So I was thinking I was seeing things as well. But they tell me, yeah, okay, we got you. But that's what we're seeing right now. This is the green light casting. When they made it like this. So we'll go with it. Nicely done. Nicely done either way. There you have it, the Rhode Island State Police Unit. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring bell for notifications of other vehicles coming up. State Police units coming up in your way on our channel. Thank you for watching W.K.R.H 12 Productions. I'm Keith. We'll see you on the next one.